Hey everyone, how's it going? My name's eMBeaR, and I have a confession that I've been needing to make, something that I need to admit to myself, that I need to admit to you. I'm really sorry that it's come to this, but I'm a procrastinator. Huge, monumental, astronomical, largest in the world, top of its class. Pretty much here's the juice, here's the gist, here is the beans that I'm spilling onto the floor. Watch your toes, walk around them. They're kind of sharp, it'll really hurt. It's like stepping on Legos at this point. They're dried beans, they're not cooked. So I'm really tired, guys. I'm really tired. It is 2:13 in the morning, and I'm about to go on a 3-day, 2-night, backpacking trip to my favorite place in the world. As of yet, I've yet to find a place that I love more of it in the outdoor spectrum. And I have not made any videos for the next 3 days. This was not a last minute plan. It was not a spur of the moment trip. I've known about this for quite some time, but I've been making my videos day of. And then when I make my videos, I'm like, I should work ahead, but I also kind of just want to play a game that I play for fun. And so I do that. So yeah, that's been weighing heavy on my shoulders. I've been thinking like, oh, I can do more stuff tomorrow. I can do more stuff the next day or the next day or something like that. And now it is literally 3 hours before my trip. And here I am making an explanation for myself, which is not really much of an explanation, more of just me trying to beg forgiveness. So please don't burn me at the stake. I don't know. I guess what also I want to say about this whole thing and why I feel why this might have happened is because I made a video about it not too long ago. I've been incredibly stressed in the way YouTube is, in the pleasing the algorithm, but also trying to stay to my core message of having fun and doing what I want to do. Something I've been trying to get better at, trying to tell myself like, don't look at the stats, but also I have to look at the stats because I do this for a living now full time, and I have been for quite some time. So I'm kind of like in that mode where I'm like, I don't want to look, but I got it just a little bit. I have to, please. So please be good. Don't be too bad. It's one of those weird, just super stressful conundrums where it's like, I don't want to worry about numbers, but I have to worry about numbers. And, you know, I'm trying to get better at it. I'm trying to tell myself like things will work out. You'll, just keep trucking, keep doing what you're doing, find the balance of YouTube algorithm pleasing and the things you love doing and whatever, it's not to say that they're not hand in hand sometimes. It's just, it's so random and it's such a stressful time on YouTube right now because it's pretty much controlled by a robot. Let's be real. It's the algorithm is what usually controls it, and people kind of, tinker with the robot, but the algorithm learns by itself and it does its own damn thing and screws over people's lives and stuff like that, or boosts other people's lives and stuff. I don't know. It's a weird thing and nobody knows how to work it and what to do. And yeah, that in itself is its own stress ball, but we're not going to talk about that today. We're talking about more of like, I guess what's been mulling around in my mind, what I've been thinking about as of late. So my channel personally, it's been declining a little bit. And my reasoning when I was starting YouTube and I was, just having fun, throwing up videos of me and my friends in Dying Light and Grand Theft Auto were kind of our main games of choice back then. And I would upload maybe like once or twice a week or something like that. So I definitely was not taking it seriously. And then it started growing and growing and growing. I was like, oh wow, this can become a thing. And then you guys have literally made this channel my life. Like I spend so much time in it, and Allie can attest to this. I love you. Please don't hurt me. She can attest to how many hours I place into this thing. It takes a lot of time, a lot of dedication, a lot of time, a lot of luck, but also a lot of patterns and stuff like that. And I don't really have a pattern. When I started YouTube, I was kind of thinking like, people subscribe because of the personality and the editing, and just the style of content, I guess. And that's kind of true in a way, but not always. And there's usually, nowadays especially, I feel like there's more so like people subscribe for certain games, and you see that, or certain types of content, and you see that like people will subscribe for something that they like, and it makes sense now that I'm thinking about it. They'll subscribe for something that they like, and then you stop doing that, or you do as much as you can, you know, and not just bleed it dry. And then you try to move on, and then they're like, well, where's the thing that I came here for? Where'd it go? What do I do now? Okay, bye. And then they just go, you know, and it's something that I didn't really think about before. I was like, you know, people are just here for me, and here for Dan, and here for my friends, and here for the style of editing and stuff like that. And there are people that are around for that. And I thank you so much for hanging out and sticking around with the channel. And I don't want this to be a complaining video. You guys are amazing. You guys blow my mind every day. Like, words cannot measure the gratitude that I have towards you guys. Like, this would not be what it is today without you guys, and that's an obvious fact. Like, you guys on the daily blow my mind. My brain juices are all over on the wall. I have to take a mop every day. I have to squeegee it off. It's disgusting, but someone's got to do it, and I have to clean my walls because I have to make videos, and I don't want it to be gross back there. I'm trying to make, you know, content the whole family can enjoy. And if there's gray matter, might just all over there, it's not gonna work out. For YouTube, it's not gonna work. Okay, I'll get community strike guidelines. They say specifically in there, no mind juices. No matter what you guys do, no matter if you just kind of come by and watch some videos, you comment, you leave likes or whatever, or if you go into live streams, which I've been having so much fun. It's been like what I've been looking forward to. It's kind of my break day on Sundays. Like, I just kind of stream and play games, even though that should be my day of catching up, because that's what I need to start doing. But so many of you guys have come in there and supported the stream like crazy. You guys are freaking insane. Like, it's hard for me to grasp how you guys can do so much. So yeah, thank you all so very much. Each and every one of you. You're all you're so important to me. So yeah, what I wanted to kind of get back to is a whole genre thing. Like, I have so many different subscribers that are into very different games and different genres, because I covered so much, a very vast like style of games, and I don't know if that's the greatest thing. Like, I thought in my head, I was like, wider spread, wider, you know, audience grasp, and more people would come in and stuff like that. But then I think about it, and I heard this on a podcast recently actually, and it makes so much sense. And now I'm thinking about it, I'm just kind of kicking myself in the butt. It's like, he said, you can't please everybody, and if you try to please everybody, you won't please anybody. And I was like, dang, that makes a lot of sense. Because I mean, I've had the games, you know, GTA and Dying Light back in the day. And then I went into Fallout, and that was kind of more of my own single player thing, obviously. And that was different. And then I also went into like indie games because I saw my friends having fun with those. And so I got, you know, a huge boost in Tabs, and a huge boost in Hello Neighbor, and some other ones that trickled in and stuff like that. And it's too much. It's too wide. My ice is too thin, guys, for you to walk on top of. You're gonna fall through. It's really cold down there, okay? I don't want you to freeze. I want you to stay warm and cozy. And to do that, I just gotta keep on doing what I like to do, not try to spread out too much, and kind of keep it more centered and keep it enjoyable and consistent style of content. But at the same time, just stuff that I really enjoy doing. And it's hard because I genuinely do love doing so much different things. That's why I have like full Let's Plays and stuff like that. That's why I have like really highly edited, like montagey type of things with my friends. But when that happens, it's like, there's people that watch the highly edited stuff that want nothing to do with my playthrough stuff. And there's people that watch my playthrough stuff, and then they watch these highly edited things and they're like, what the heck is this madness? I want something structured. I want a storyline. I want parts 1 through 15, okay? And there's definitely people that cross over the genres and love both. And I really appreciate that. And it's really cool to see that there are people that enjoy, you know, the same stuff that I do and I like to put out and stuff like that. I guess I've just been kind of also stressing with like certain and variety channels. Every variety channel, gaming variety channel out there will have this kind of feeling or this sort of story. If you can find, or if there is one variety gaming channel that has not done this once, has this feeling, they're 1 in a million then, because this, I'm sure that I feel like this is just human nature. You see a game doing really well and you see it and you're like, it's all right. I don't know if I would play it in my free time, but I know it'll get a lot of views. So let's make a video on it. Oh, it did well. Let's make 10 videos on it. Oh, it did really well. I'll do, you know, a couple more videos on it. And now it's just bled dry and I do not want to touch that game ever again. Oh, people want more. Ooh. It's like people will kind of sacrifice their fun because they know it'll be successful. And that's kind of a business move and whatever, but it's just something I can't do. There's some games that I enjoy. Every game that I've touched, I've enjoyed. But there are times where I'm just like, I don't really want to play this game, but it's what people want and I know it'll get me some views. So here we go. And I'm like, now thinking back, I'm just like, that's totally the opposite of what I've built this channel on. I built this channel on, and I say it after every video, is to keep having fun. And I really believe in that. I really hope that you guys believe in that too, because that's what it's video games. You're supposed to have fun in video games, okay? And I kind of like was getting off course, and now I'm realizing this, and I want to get back on. I want to get back to, you know, the style of games that I used to play with Dan, like with Dying Light and stuff like that. Like we're probably gonna play Far Cry 5, even though the YouTube algorithm is gonna just crap on me for that. And probably give me like $1 per 100,000 views. So from a business standpoint, not the greatest. But with that being said, YouTube ads isn't even the greatest from a business standpoint either. Like it's not consistent at all. You can't control it yourself really. So I'm looking to spread out myself to other baskets, because I'm a egg. So like I've been doing streaming and you guys have been like mind-blowingly supportive of those. So many people have given way more than I would ever expect. So thank you all so much for that. It's insane. I started streaming just because I really enjoy just like playing video games a lot. And I was just like, well, if I'm playing video games, might as well, you know, make some extra entertainment out of it and talk with some viewers and stuff like that. And it's been really good. It's been really successful, and it's been helping a lot. But also I'm looking more into merch again. Really trying to get down some graphics and stuff like that. And also I'm finalizing my Patreon. It's really hard to value stuff that you would do for people. Like if I've never done it before, it's really hard to value yourself for that kind of thing. It's very strange, very different for me. But it's being finalized, and I'm going to probably make it public when I get back or something like that from this trip. It's just, I'm so nervous about it. I want it to be good for you guys. So I don't want it to be just like a place where it's just like, give me your money. I want it to have something that's like a trade, something that you guys would actually want. So yeah, the algorithm is the root of all evil, of all stress on YouTube. It's the freaking algorithm, guys. So I decided that it's in my best interest and in the experience of your guys' interest to just have fun. Go back to all the games that I would love playing and make sure that I don't touch another game that I'd like, you know? I want it to be something exciting, something that I can actually make enjoyable content out of. Because if I'm not enjoying it, if I'm sitting here, I'm just like, this feels like work, then that's like the opposite of what I wanted for this. Like that's the opposite of why I wanted this to become a full-time thing. I just love making videos because I enjoy it. I don't want to make videos that seem forced, because you guys are obviously, like, at least I hope, smart enough, and you know, you can pick up on these things where it's like that doesn't seem like something that you would enjoy. It's not something that I enjoy because I can tell you don't enjoy it, type of thing. And I can't can't fake it. I'm not that good of an actor. There's people that have personas on YouTube, you know, awesome, great for them. I can't do it. If I try to do that for too long, I would go crazy. I know. I just gotta be me. I gotta have fun with what I do. And that's what made recording with Dan and my friends just so enjoyable. Like we're not sitting down recording. I mean, we are, but we're just sitting down and we're playing games for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. And it would just be fun. And that's just a testament to like how it's so easy, is because it doesn't feel like you're trying anything. You're just sitting down and playing games, which is what I love doing and what I've been doing for like all my life. So anyways, guys, yeah, that's the basic gist. I'm a procrastinator. Probably no videos. In fact, definitely no videos for the next 3 days. So I'll do double uploads or something like that. I'll come back and I'll go full force. I'll be really rejuvenated. Every time I come back from these trips, I'm just revitalized from, you know, the spirit outward to the physical, or whatever you want to, whatever. And I'll make sure that when I sit down and I'm recording, I'm not feeling like I'm just kind of like chained down, anchored in, and having to force myself to do stuff. I want to do stuff that is just enjoyable, and it doesn't feel like I'm doing anything. It just feels like I'm just playing games and stuff like that, just like back in the day. And so I don't want this to sound like I'm not appreciative of what I have and what I've been given. I want this to make sure this gets into your head, is that I love this to death, and I don't ever want to stop this. This is why I'm so stressed out about this, because I want it to stay a thing. I wanted to keep it to be a thing, and you guys have been helping me out so much with that, and you know, talking to me in the comments, telling me all these really nice things and all these types of videos that I make and stuff like that. So thank you all so much. I'm gonna keep on chugging along, keep on doing my thing. So I gotta finish packing up, guys, and get out of here in 2.5 hours. Jesus. Okay. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you in the next one, and remember to keep having fun. Bye-bye.